outpouring by the Laker bench. After we saw 3 doctors and Worthy's wife go to the locker room, we followed. They took a little time because they put a fiberglass cover over his hip. He now has the best protected hip on the floor. He's going to be okay. Back to you, Dick.
All right, Pat, thank you very much. I guess there's been a great personality change in this Detroit Pistons team, Bill.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable. As you see, in 1986, they were giving up 122 points a game, and now it's 94. And I think a lot of people said, well, it was the style of play and it was the team they played in the Boston Celtics that they were able to keep under control. But right now, you look at the clock, and with 7:26 left in the second period, the Lakers only have 27 points. You expect them to do that in the first 10 minutes of the game.
And 33% shooting. Edwards committing the foul on Kareem. That is the 3rd team foul on the Pistons. And the 2nd foul on James Edwards with 7:20 to go. The Lakers shooting 33%. They set a record for the best 7 games shooting against Dallas at 53%. So Detroit's defense has to mean something. Kareem, 1 for 8 from the field after missing that sky hook. Nearly 7 minutes to go in the first half. 33-27 in favor of the Pistons. They just don't let teams get 100. That doesn't mean that'll happen tonight, but so far they're on the mark that way. Laimbeer, who's coming in the game, misses outside. Loose ball, Edwards, and a new clock for the Pistons. Edwards setting a screen. Cooper trying to fight. Sort of a slide and roll, and James Edwards. Now the Lakers can run. Cooper, and an easy basket. Falls off the rim. L.A. very rarely misses that kind of a situation.
Michael Cooper just has no feeling out there right now offensively. He's just smiling out there. He just can't believe it.
Smiling on the outside, hurting on the inside. He's 0 for 6. Vinnie Johnson with his line drive shot buries it, and he has 3 field goals this period.
And we see what Chuck Daly's theory is offensively. If someone like Vinnie Johnson gets it going, he's looking to get him the ball every opportunity.
Scott working against Dumars. Dumars foul, and the 4th team foul on the Pistons. And James Worthy, who went to the dressing room after injuring his hip, comes back in, replacing Michael Thompson. Cooper also comes out.
Now, Pat Riley has got to find a button to press to find someone offensively to get his team going.
Magic comes in the game. Green lost it out of bounds to Detroit. A lot of people thought that was an ugly series, the Celtics and the Pistons. It depends on whether you win or lose, I guess. And this one is not starting out artistically beautiful, huh?
No, but this is the style of Detroit. They're going to run when they get chance, but they're also an excellent defensive team.
Rodman misses a jumper. Pistons have scored 7 in a row, leading by 8. Offensive foul against A.C. Green of the Lakers, his 2nd person.
You got to tip your hat to Bill Laimbeer back there. He had to stand in there and take that charge by A.C. Green, who was going strong to the basket.
Adrian Dantley will come back in for the Pistons. And Rodman goes out. Dantley has scored 6. That was all in the first period. Rodman 2. Now a different kind of personality for the Pistons.
Yeah, but they're going to be looking to go to Vinnie Johnson.
Worthy on him. Isiah Thomas hasn't taken a shot in the second period. Vinnie Johnson, you're right. He was the man, came up short. Byron Scott goes up without the ball, and the foul against the Pistons. It'll be Thomas, and that'll put Detroit in the penalty. Isiah Thomas's 2nd foul. He has 6 points, but nothing so far in the second.
Now, when you're playing against Byron Scott on the break, that's the spot in the court he likes to get to and then take it strong to the middle.
So far, Scott has 5 points and also 4 rebounds. He has definitely improved his inside game on both ends this season. A lot more aggressive in the last 3 years, and you can tell by how many times he goes to the line.
Well, when he came into the league, he was a jump shooter. Now he's playing with a lot more confidence. He led this Laker team in scoring for the regular season, and we see he's going out there playing very confidently.
1 out of 2 for Byron Scott, 35-28. Getting down to 5 minutes to go in the first half. This crowd has not had that much to really scream about so far tonight. Laimbeer lost the pick and roll. Thomas with 8 on the shot clock. Thomas fires for 3 and is perfect. And the first 3-point three-point shot for the Detroit Pistons, Isiah Thomas.
But we're seeing an adjustment the Lakers have to make offensively and defensively.
Magic finds an opening and swoops in.
And that's the only thing that's been effective for the Lakers in their set offense. Because playing against Dallas, that was a team that really tried to run a lot more. And now we're seeing a very patient when they don't have anything Detroit team, and it's not what the Lakers want.
Magic 14 leads them. Edwards hits the shot inside. Detroit is able to get some inside baskets. They're not as much a perimeter team, it seems.
And it all comes off the penetration and finding the open man.
Kareem inside hit. He has struggled from the field so far tonight. That's only his second basket. 40-32, the lead is 8. They have matched their biggest lead of 10. Edwards can't spin it in. Inside is Adrian Dantley, and that's where he's made a living for 12 years. It's a 10-point lead, matching the biggest lead that the Pistons have enjoyed. With just under 4 minutes to go, first half. And Magic goes flying, and the Pistons commit the foul.
Now here's Adrian Dantley getting this missed shot by Edwards, who probably should have gone up and dunked it. Watch how big he makes himself when he powers it up to the basket. He's not even 6'5".
Sally at 6'11" has come back in, replacing Bill Laimbeer. The foul was on Vinnie Johnson, his second. Rodman also comes in after a brief rest, and Magic on the line shooting 2. So Rodman and Sally are in there, along with Edwards, Thomas, and Dantley. It's a big team and a fast team.
You realize with 3:50 left in this half, if Magic Johnson wasn't out there scoring, this Laker team wouldn't have 20 points in this half.
He has 16 of their 34 points. Magic Johnson, Dantley going in, trying to pass it, and it was picked off by A.C. Green. 3.5 to go, first half. Sally against Worthy. Worthy trying to go baseline. Cut off nicely by Sally. And here's Isiah Thomas, a 4-on-2 break, and Dantley lays it in. And the Pistons are up by 10.
And he got away with a few steps on that play.
At least 3 or 4, huh?
1, 2, 3.
Nearly 3 minutes to go. Again, the Pistons up by 10. Rodman is on Magic Johnson. Rodman guarded Larry Bird in the last series a good deal of the time. Magic couldn't get away. Rodman to Dantley, and the Pistons have opened up their biggest lead of the game. A 12-point advantage. Timeout, Lakers. Boy, they look cool and comfortable out there, but we've got a long way to go. All right, halftime coming up. Let's send it over to my man, Brent Musburger. Brent.
All right, Dick and Billy, thank you very much. We're going to talk live now with the king of the air, Michael Jordan. He'll be with us at halftime. Got another award today, the NBA Miller Lite Player of the Year. Also, we're going to check in on the astrologers and see what they say about the outcome of the series. That and all the sports news. Let's send you back across the way now to Dick and Billy. Take it away, Dick.
All right, Brent. The Detroit Pistons on the fast break have opened up a 46-34 lead on this play.
And here's the good defense by Rodman. Magic trying to force the issue to draw the foul. And here come the Pistons out running.
Dantley has 12 to lead Detroit. Trying to get behind the Lakers when they need it the most. Imagine only 34 points by the Lakers and little more than, or just under 3 minutes to go in the first half.